Hi Taurus, hope you're doing well. Welcome to your reading. Today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your love energy, and I'll see who's coming and going. Now, if you have a certain amount of money you'd like to manifest, or if you have a specific person in mind, you go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Now, for a totally fresh perspective, you can check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. And stay tuned until the end of your reading. We'll use oracle cards and I'll pull your affirmation for today and a final message from your spirit guides tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Very interesting. You got the star and the moon, right? Like we'll talk about synchronicities. Spirit's letting you know right now that the turbulence is over. Good things are coming. And to put the shadows behind you, no need to worry anymore. Why? Because worrying is like paying a debt you don't owe. No one wants you to worry. Not your angels and guides, spirit, source, creator, friends, family. Nobody wants you to worry. Now, why do we worry? It's because we all have an ego, and the ego instills fear in us to try to cause inaction. It doesn't want us to do anything. Now, worrying is like walking into a bank, whipping out your checkbook and saying, "Hi there, I'd like to pay a debt." And they're like, "You don't owe us any money." And they're like, "I'm going to pay it anyway." And they'd be like, "This is weird. Why would you do that?" And that's what Spirit's telling you right now. Stop worrying. Of course, we got bills to pay. Of course, we're trying to meet our soulmate. But you got to understand that these things can get done without worrying. And I'll use an easy sports analogy. Imagine you're playing basketball, game's on the line, you got to make a free throw. Now, you can either worry about making a bucket, it's not going to work. Or you could breathe in, breathe out, visualize the bucket going in first, and then swish. That's it. Right? Like for example, when you bake a pie, you're not worrying about it going wrong. You're visioning how good it's going to come out, and that's what Spirit's telling you. It's always a choice, right? Fear or excitement. It's the exact same energy. Are you scared to start a new job? Or are you excited to start a new job? And that's why Source is telling you, do not worry. It's completely unnecessary. Now, very interesting, High Priestess 10 of Cups. This is your angels letting you know that they're waiting to gift you a desire. That this desire could be that engagement, wedding proposal, or it could be a bonus at work. But right now, Source is telling you that your setbacks are turning into comebacks, right? Why? Because what you're seeking is seeking you. Remember, at the end of the day, it is your birthright to be rich and be with your soulmate. You don't have to ask permission for this. Breathe in, breathe out, right? You don't have to ask permission to breathe air. Why? Because it's your birthright. No one can take that away from you. Same thing with being rich and being with your soulmate. You don't got to be like, listen, am I going to be lucky enough to make millions of dollars in this lifetime? Yes, you are. Now, Spirit wants this. You have everyone that here support you. All you have to do is jump in the car and get to your destination, right? So for example, like the place that you need to go to pick up the money is there. It's unlocked. You can go in. You have permission. All you got to do is drive there. Now, how do you drive there? Listening to your instincts and intuition. What are your instincts and intuition telling you? Are they telling you to go to a job that doesn't pay you enough and do the same thing and expect a different result? No, but what are they telling you, right? What is your instincts telling you? Is your instincts telling you to ask for a raise? Is your instincts telling you to go back to school? Is your instincts telling you to start a side hustle? That's the bread and butter. And the more you listen to your instincts and intuition when it comes to regular stuff, for example, your instincts are like, "Hey, you know what? Grab a coffee right now." And you're like, "No questions asked. I'll grab a coffee." Next thing you know, you might meet Romeo at the coffee shop. Do you see how the universe works, right? The yellow brick road, the infallible guide, the stream of consciousness speaks to you through feelings and images, through like instincts, and then your sixth sense will take you there. Now, very interesting. Look at this. You have the Seven of Cups and the Chariot. Now, this is about multiple offerings coming into your life the moment you pivot and change course from something that's not paying dividends, something that's not working. So right now, you got to understand that like your future is created by the action steps you take today. There's something going on in your life today that needs to change. Now, once you make this change, you're going to close a chapter and open a chapter. This is the laws of thermodynamics. Energy is never created or destroyed. It has to get moved. So for example, like if you need to if you're tired, you can't snap your fingers and get energy. You have to sleep. That goes to show you can't create energy. You have to move energy from sleeping to being awake. Now, same thing here right now. Source is telling you that there's something going on in your life that's siphoning energy away. Now, this could be worrying, thinking of the past, lower frequency, shows that you're watching. It could be so many different variables. Maybe foods you're eating that don't feel good, but you know what it is. Deep down inside, you know what it is. Now, you close that chapter, Spirit will reward you with something else every single time. But it's just a lot of times people forget that once you close a chapter, another chapter opens. So they keep repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting change without creating that change first. Remember, you got to move energy. Stop something, start something. Do something less of, do something more of. That's when it happens. Now, very interesting because you got the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Both of these are travel cards. And your angels are telling you that there are some tickets you're going to be gifted and go traveling. This is very exciting. And right now, Source is telling you that during this time frame, this is a great time to unlearn to relearn. Now, what does this mean? We have to unlearn to relearn, reprogram our subconscious mind. Going traveling is one of the best ways to do so because you get out of your environment. Whenever you leave your setting, you leave your environment, all of a sudden new downloads, insights, clarities, new thoughts, new awareness, it's just a lot of new energy, right? Breath of fresh air. So Source is telling you that you're meant to go on this trip. You'll be gifted some tickets. You'll win some tickets. Something will happen where someone can use some tickets. They'll give it to you. You'll go. Maybe it's a weekend getaway. Maybe it's a dream vacation. And right then and there, you're going to get a lot of new downloads, insights, and clarities, and really be open and receptive to these downloads during that time frame. Now, very interesting because you do have the Devil and the King of Wands. And this is about how fear is a choice, right? Look at the Devil, lower frequency, and the King of Wands, higher frequency. Now, right now, Source is telling you takes the same effort to think negative than positive. It takes the same energy to think like the Devil, which is lower frequency. Well, I'm pointing this way, but the Devil pointing that way. The Devil, lower frequency, higher frequency. So right now, your angels are telling you that, for example, to dream big or dream small, it takes the same energy. Imagine if it's raining outside, half the side of the street's raining, the other half's not. It takes the same energy to walk on either side. So Source is telling you right now, this is a choice, right? And why do we choose to think of negative thoughts, for example? It's just through influence and brainwashing. Like, for example, turn on the TV, put on the news, let me know what they're talking about. Are they talking about puppies and kittens? No. So we're brainwashed from the moment you turn on your phone. Look at your Google News, your Apple News. Let me know if there's one shred of positivity in there, right? Social media, comparison and judgment. Now, I'm not saying technology is bad, but I'm letting you know this is why it's easier to think negative. Like if I tell you to feel love, you're going to be like, but if I tell you to feel pain, you're going to be like, my bills. So easy, right? So you have to unlearn to relearn. You have to reprogram your subconscious mind. And you do that by instilling new excellent habits. This is the most important part, right? This is when your personality will create your personal reality. And this is how you take the necessary steps to change your life. So instill new excellent habits in your life. Now, this could be anything. For example, like for me, new excellent habits that I'm instilling right now in my life is rather than work out at the gym, I'm working out at home. That's a new habit that I'm instilling. You know what I mean? Maybe what's another new habit that I'm instilling? New habit that I'm instilling is making sure that I journal every single one of my trades, my day trade, and then to write down, what made me get into a trade, what made me get out, what took place during the trade, what did I learn, what did I not? And, money is a byproduct from doing this, right? You're for sure going to get rich. For sure you make tens of thousands of dollars a day doing this by being able to, journal my thoughts, right? So right now it's very funny. Like my whole life I've been, law of attraction, intuition, and instincts, and angels and guides, and it's helped me so much with day trading. It's not even funny. Now, speaking of money, let's get some money and love into your life. It's time for your affirmation. Write your affirmation in the comment section. This is how you quantum entangle with abundance. And let spirit know you are ready. So right now, this is your birthright, which is abundance. Write this down in the comment section. So your affirmation for today is, I am open and willing to live my life in new ways. This is you confirming that you are inviting and welcoming change. You embrace it. You command, assume, expect change. I am open and willing to live my life in new ways. Write this down in the comment section. Also in the comment section, let me know if you like this purple. Do you guys like the purple? You let me know. So write down, I am open and willing to live my life in new ways. And let me know if you like the purple. All right. So final message from your spirit guides. Final message is, you'll find what you seek. Yes, you will. This is confirmation. You'll get it. So if you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are astronomical you will. This is confirmation you're meant to be with your soulmate. You have nothing to worry about. Your angels and guides are letting you know you're going to meet Romeo, you're going to meet Juliet, they're going to be exactly what you wanted. You're not going to settle. They're going to see galaxies and stars in your eyes. You're going to know them from a past life. You're going to remember, and it's almost like deja vu. You'll feel their energy and be like, do I know you from somewhere? This stuff is all real, and this is happening for you. Now, in the meantime, rather than wait for it, which is resistance, it just takes longer, do something else. Put your mind towards something else. I always tell people, if you want money, think of love. If you want love, think of health. If you want health, think of money. But just find a way to pivot the energy, peripheral the energy, and then it will always come to you rather than you looking for it. All right, Taurus, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. I appreciate you. Till next time, chat soon.